Hello everyone, today I want to go and explore the Terraformation engine that you see in the back there. And well, strap in as this is apparently going to be quite the long one. And let's see how we want to walk towards it. I think down here, because that is slightly faster, as there is a mountain around here. I'm both excited and kinda afraid, because this apparently is going to take a while, and I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be. So this is all I'm bringing. I switched out the pistol for a shotgun. We're going to be in close quarters, I imagine, unless there's very big open rooms in that Terraformation engine. But also the pistol ain't cutting it in farther areas, because it just doesn't deal enough damage. And well, a shotgun, good close range, and it deals a ton of damage. Then I'm also bringing a ton of heavy ammo with me. I'm bringing supporter survival packs, mainly for healing. And I want to build a base out there, and that's also why I have standard ammo, because I want to place down some turrets. And that's mostly for protecting the base core, so in case something goes wrong, we at least have a safe spot. I know there's some bigger enemies in the game, because, well, they were shown off in the trailer and such. I haven't seen those yet, so I'm gonna imagine those can be found in there. And I'm also not 100% sure what happens when the Rapture hits. Like, once we're inside, I imagine we will be fine. Because it'd be pretty messed up if we're not. So I might also put down a regeneration chamber in this base. I mean, that's kind of handy to put there regardless. And if I die, I'd rather not have to walk all this way again. Alright, we're nearing the entrance. You can see it right over here. The Rapture is happening. And that's not actually the worst part. I came all the way out here. Now remembered, oh boy, we cannot build here. That's another problem. But also, I forgot the power cell. So I would have to run all the way back. The last couple days I kept thinking about that. Like, I shouldn't forget. That's how I should start the episode. Build the thing. So we can actually get inside. And then I forget. Do I have the time to even do any of this? I wanted to place down a habitat with all my stuff in it, but I don't think we have the time for it. And the bugs are coming as well. Let's just die and quick travel back. No more distractions, yup. And let's heal all the way up. We will also need to rebuild our shotgun, as well as the machine gun, I guess. Also, someone said to take these items. I'm not sure if we need more of these. We can craft them as well, so I imagine so. But I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's make 10 power cells. I think we at least need one for the door. And then if we need more, it's good to have them. It was because of moments like this that I was afraid when I heard that exploring the engine was gonna take a while. Because if it takes a normal person that long, imagine how long it's gonna take me. I'm pretty sure this is also going to be a lore-heavy episode, as there should be a lot of dialogue, especially since it looked like last time we were around here. This was our main objective on the planet. Or, well, new main objective, for story-wise anyway. I'm guessing Gal and our scientist buddy here will have a lot to talk about. And we should find a lot of notes as well, I imagine. Hopefully they're audio logs, because not the keenest on reading for hours on end. Or reading out loud, that is. We go inside and we build a regeneration chamber, as well as some storage. We set this one as our active one. And then the storage goes I think we don't need. It does kind of suck though that we have to walk quite a way still. Maybe we could have placed the base on the other side, could have probably been closer. But there didn't seem to be bugs along the edge here. So running back and forth is pretty safe. Alright, we're back at the door. Split off one. Put it in there. Insert. It's 100%. Hell yeah. Oh, it's a blast chamber. Okay, so we should be safe in here then. When the Rapture hits.
Sincere congratulations. You have managed to find a way into the Forgotten Engine. Remember that everything you see here is highly classified. Your contract stipulates that you may only divulge this information to the Claywood Corporation.
Alright, so no talking about it. Alright, we have an access card. I'm guessing there's going to be multiple about. What did I just click? I thought we would interact with the system and we could choose a level. I'm guessing we're at the tech floor now? Ooh. Audio comm.
Simon, I can't. We've got procedures. Please, please, please. I can't escape without her. Here's the disc. Just click the stuff. What? Where'd you get that? Man, take it back to the storeroom. I need to report this. Report it? Did you see what's going on out there? Who do you want to report this to? Print me one sleeve. One. No, Simon, I can't. Fine, you don't want to help me, I'll print it myself. Stop! You don't know what to press. Those parameters are wrong. Shut up! Let go of that! What did you do?
Ruptura status
Oh, shit.
stable. Arcadia status
I think I'm
stable.
gonna be sick. Kill it! No, no, I can't!
Okay. We have a regeneration chamber here. Did it turn him into, like, some sort of zombie? I can barely see this, man. Welcome from Cloning Center to Thomas King. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This was the increased muscle tissue I was reading. Okay, it's a guy that wants bigger muscles, which apparently they can't just give you bigger muscles when you print a new sleeve. But if you get crushed by something heavy, your next sleeve will have additional muscle tissue. I guess that's a way to bulk up. And I wanted to build a second home on this planet. I'm guessing this is where it started then. Why is this one highlighted on the screen too? Main engine, comms, orders are on the top floor.
What a sad sight. Quite possibly the highest achievement of human ingenuity. Left behind to rust.
Do we know why it's not working?
I bet they ran out of money. It's always about money with things like this.
You hit the nail right on the head. It turns out, terraforming a planet in an alien galaxy is not the best investment.
Who would have thought?
That money could have been put to better use.
What are you all talking about? The creation of another habitable planet should be the priority for any species. The IRO made a big mistake closing this project down.
You now have a chance to find out why the project is kept a secret.
Alright, well, it seems like the game Planet Crafter, really wasn't the best thing, according to these people. Okay, so we're here. They're the stairs we came in on. Some blocks path. What is B3? That's the testing room. C1 is Santo's office. Then we have access to B1 and B4, which is disk storage, as well as a laboratory. And A1 seems to be accessible, which is the control center. Alright, what does this say? Exobiological being inside. That does not sound good. Is that what we just heard? The zombie-like groans? Do not let them near the main engine, okay? Well, open up the door. Pull out the shotgun. These are some creepy hallways, though. I'll give them that. Bunch of dead bodies. Well, so got some extra ammo, at least. Rubble piles, stabilizers. We don't need those. What is this? A generator. Actually, you know what? I am gonna grab all this. I don't think we're gonna need it, but if we do happen to need it somewhere for rebuilding something, it'd be good to just take with. Here's another audio log.
Opens this! Close the entrance immediately! It's not working! Kill it! They can't get inside! There's too many of them! Blow it up! Blow it up!
So they destroyed the entrance themselves. They put the security of the project above their own lives. Very commendable.
Also seems like we're getting a lot of random lore. Like these boxes have to be moved. Let's keep going. It does sound like the bugs were in here, so something else happened too? So I guess the bugs is why this stuff went wrong, right? That right there seems to be why, or how bugs go about. Johnson's office. I think there was an office open here, right? Santos's was open. The hell is this? It seems untextured, to be honest. I'm not sure what that is. And then this dude is looking at some really weird raspberries. Heart-shaped raspberries. So we might find out more here. Alright, apparently Isabella Santos, which is the office we're in right now, or the person's office we're in right now, was designing something. It's either this or unfinished wood-like structure. Alright, let's see if the next one says something. Their recipe. Also, it seems like she got officially fired on paper, but can still do it in secret. I guess this Aiden Patel wants it to be finished, but not on record. Apparently they were working on something, but they didn't exactly know what. Due to NDA signing, they couldn't get information about it either. Okay, so they were testing something, and I guess they were testing it on fruits, which is probably what this heart-shaped raspberry thing is. There's also a day of the mission here. It seems like the day Isabella got fired, officially, was on day 128. The testing room, I think that was open too, right? There is something in there for sure. It's also very infected. I think we had to go in from another side. This should lead back to the exit, yes. Was closed on the other side. The next research expedition of the search team will take place on day 421. Oh, that's well over a year that they're already in here. It's almost day 400. It will last 4 days Earth time. Yeah, that's true. Like, how long are days on this planet then, compared to Earth's? Alright, we have entered the testing room. Let's clear it a bit of the infection. There we go. I think that's all of them, right? It seems so. Here's another audio call.
Everyone, don't into the cloud. Something's in. Marky is broken. The shield.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. That's probably this. Air density. Did that say 9 million? It's so many nines. It is kind of hard to see. I think it's 99 million. Almost 100 mil kg per cubic meters. Oh, they were testing the atmosphere. I'm not sure. Lab sample F, lab sample E. Seems like E did better than F, at least oxygen-wise. Direct atmosphere. This was on day 34. So they just fucked up and they left this room to be in fact for a while? Alright then. Well, let's continue the other way. We are now here. Yeah, we continue. We go to B1, 4, and then the main control center. Here's another audio log.
Infected.
Infected? It must be on the other side.
Since I'm already talking to myself, I might as well record it. Maybe someone will find this useful. How could the IRO let this happen? This mission was one of its top priority projects. I don't believe the government could be this incompetent. Something must have gone wrong. Someone else is to blame. I don't trust that logistician. He was always up to something behind our backs. I don't believe the IRO would leave us here to die. Only emergency lighting is on. That's good. Means they've turned off most of the power. According to Dr. Vaughn, those monsters are drawn to electricity and use it to reproduce. Cutting them off from it should slow them down. They're close. I'll try to get to the lab at the other end of the hall.
Okay, and actually kind of explains why they're always going after your base and such. And the geoscanners, you see. If they're after electricity... Alright, control setup. Hello everyone, there's a power outage. SOS has been sent to the authorities on Earth. Okay. Day 747. I'm guessing this is when the attack happened. Ooh. That is painful, man. No power.
We need to turn the emergency power back on. The generator should be somewhere down below.
How do you know that?
There are no secrets you can't uncover if you're determined enough to reach your goal. But bribes are helpful too.
Should he be saying that with Gal listening? Anyway, there were also a bunch of notes before. Like, everything is laid out pretty well. I guess we cannot move around here. One of the doors is malfunctioning. That leads to some of the other places. Pump stations down below, and security. Pump station is probably where the generator is at. Also have logistics. It could also... Never mind, that door's malfunctioning too. Pumps is locked off, is it? Security we cannot enter. Logistics is locked. The tech station, I guess, is open. Tech station...
We don't have access.
We don't have access to, eh? Alright, so what is above us then? That's also locked? Alright, so we're basically stuck in the main engine hub. Wait, we still had B1 to check out as well. That's the laboratory. I thought it was locked off. But I guess I must have missed a hallway. Yeah, it must be somewhere on this side, right? And wait, the door is locked, right? Yeah. Wait. I thought this was glass. Okay, well, never mind. Guess we can just walk here. Though we see the equipment station is kind of suspicious. Health and safety instructions for using the food station. Well, we didn't have to read this when we got it, so... I'm not gonna.
Infection clouds. Have to be careful.
Yeah, that we do. Okay, that one is opened up now. We got the disk room. Or disk storage.
Main disk storage. They kept everyone's disks here.
Were they all...
I don't know if all of them were, but the vermin certainly got in here.
Oh, God.
No use in crying. We need to search this place.
You're heartless.
Give it a rest. Had they been useful, they wouldn't have ended up in here.
Cut it out. The victims deserve our respect.
Damn. So not all discs are here. They were with Sarah Miller, which I imagine is something we need to know. As he said, we had to search this place, but I can't really interact with anything else. And I hate when you accidentally press R and then you reshuffle your entire inventory. Health and safety regulations. Wear protective gear. Yeah. Let's go into the lab. Always close the door behind you. You never know what's gonna happen. Atmospheric changes after initial activation of the engine. Alright, so it seems like they did activate this engine pretty soon into their mission, which is kind of crazy. It did change the atmosphere a bit, and it basically allowed them to make electricity out of the atmosphere or directly from the atmosphere. If that is the case, I wonder if this is the turning point where the bugs started to mass populate, because they suddenly had an influx in potential electricity. Of course, humans building stuff around here probably doesn't help either. Oh, you know that radiation that's all around the world map? That is apparently pretty normal due to, well, one, Rapture has eruption every time, and just general cosmic radiation, which combine to have a lot of radiation on this planet. The bugs and every organism on this planet is basically fine with it, but the engine works in a very limited area to make it habitable for humans. And I'm guessing what the engine then does is it removes that radiation, which is why we can essentially just live around here. But that's such a smart and cool idea for making the world border. And if they want to expand on that with future updates, you could literally go back here, for example, and upgrade the engine maybe so it goes a little farther and then you unlock more of the map. I kind of doubt that's how they're gonna do it, but that would be a pretty smart way of doing that, to increase the map size.
I don't understand these results. According to the calculations, the atmosphere should have attained optimal composition by now. But the changes are too drastic. I don't understand what I did wrong.
This is only the first stage of terraforming. We need to gather more data.
Will that really help? The theoretical models worked. But in practice, we don't really understand Raptura's influence on the atmosphere. There are too many variables, too many unknowns. My assumptions were too optimistic.
You can still fix this. We'll run additional experiments.
How long will that take?
Several years? Dozens? We shouldn't have sent the mission so quickly. We weren't ready. I was naive. I thought I understood this planet.
There's still a chance to fix this. Let's try the method with hydrolysis, like I was saying before.
What's this? Are you recording this? Huh?
It seems like they were also testing new plant species for consumption, I'm guessing it looks like. But yeah, it seems like they didn't know exactly what they were doing around here. I mean, fair enough, terraforming a planet on its own might be hard, and then you have an exploding sun that messes around as well. So yeah, I can see that might be a bit tougher than they expected. Right, we are at the northern staircase, which probably lets us go down to logistics.
Gal, do you know what this particular Forgotten engine does? All I know from my notes is that it has something to do with the atmosphere.
The Forgotten engines served as terraforming machines. Each one was built for a different task. I have an inclination what this one was for, but due to the lack of information, I don't want to get your hopes up. If I did, and you fail, the failure would impact your mental well-being more negatively, and the quality of your services might suffer.
Well, that sucks. Though we kind of already know what this place was kind of doing around here. We've been reading the notes. Seems like this is a heavily infected area. There's audio notes everywhere, which I would love to pick up, but I would usually boost audio for that. And if I'm gonna start shooting and blasting around here, might not be good for your ears. Oh, we got bugs around now. Let's see if I can go around here without the bugs being attracted. Yeah, seems to be fine. I'm gonna grab that audio log and then start reading some of these tablets.
Peter, do you copy? Peter!
Peter!
Fuck, it's closed. Are you still there? Answer me! I tried to come as soon as I got your message, but the generator went down. Peter, answer me! Peter! I hope your audio comm just broke. Hang in there. I'm going to -2. Maybe I can turn the generator back on manually. Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Well, sounds like something happened down there. Which I think is around here now, right? Either this is the dude, or this is Peter. Or this could be Peter. 90% of laboratories and workrooms on level 0 were destroyed? Yikes. Unable to contact any personnel on level +1. But this was written while they were under attack. Let's have the shotgun out, because we already saw buggies.
It's even covering the ceiling. Fascinating.
He seems to be pretty happy about this. I gotta say, shotgun's pretty damn good. Oh, damn, they're crawling up behind us now, too? Is it the conference room? Oh, what's up? You guys were having a conference in here? These are just regular tiny bugs. I might just use the laser on those. Seems to work pretty well for them. Alright, what else is around here? Damaged specimen sample. Another audio log.
I'm letting you know this conversation is being recorded.
Like every other conversation in this place.
I'm letting you know this conversation is being recorded. Aiden Patel, head logistician. This is an official reprimand for the engineer present here, Luca Costa. Mr. Costa, based on your previous behavior and numerous warnings, I am unfortunately forced to fine you and suspend you from your responsibilities indefinitely.
Aiden, come on.
The regulations leave me no choice. I would also prefer to be addressed formally.
You can't suspend me. I'm not going into a drawer for God knows how long.
As the leader of this mission and an IRO representative, I am well within my rights, in accordance with regulations, more specifically paragraph...
Stop with those regulations. I mean, okay, give me the fine, but for God's sake, don't suspend me.
Mr. Costa, I have already warned you more than once. I also have reason to believe that you are in contact with parties directly threatening the interests of not only the mission, but the entire IRO.
Nothing like that ever happened.
I have a list of your emails here. You contacted a certain William Claywood, wanted for...
What? You have no right.
According to the regulations that apply to you as well, in the case of justified suspicions, I have the right to access correspondence of my subordinates
And what the fuck was I supposed to do? Wait for us all to die of starvation? You already put people into drawers, and yet we still have no supplies. I did it for all of us.
I am revoking your access to a body, as your role is not considered essential to the mission. You have time until tomorrow. Please report to the disk storeroom at 1200 mission time in order for the procedure to be performed.
Aiden, you're kidding, right? Don't do this to me, come on!
You can file a complaint to any IRO space outpost.
When and how would I do that?
I have nothing more to add.
That's pretty fucked up, man. In a cooling station. Can we cannot go in there. That is completely blocked off. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can go in here. Wait, this one was malfunctioning, so we have to go for the restrooms. Okay. There's also kind of a messed up world when you think about it. I mean, they can just take away your body, basically, whenever they feel like. Oh, we got bugs incoming. Not many yet, though, so that is good. Right, there's cooling and backup generation this way. There was an office around here as well. Let's go check that out real quick first. Here it is.
The office of the IRO official. This is the real control center.
Well, if you say so, man.
When I agreed to take the role of head logistician of the IRO mission to the Raptura system, I considered it a great opportunity and a great honor. I didn't expect the mission to end in such terrible tragedy. I believed that placing the discs inside the storeroom was the best solution. I could blame the IRO, say that they didn't give me a choice. But ultimately, it was my decision. I could have predicted that the monsters would attack the storeroom with the discs. I could have secured it better. I made too many mistakes. I take full responsibility for the deaths of those people. True deaths. I'm sorry for everything.
Well, I suppose we'll see what happens with the Rapture now. It kinda annoys me that Gal just talks over the comms. I guess it would make sense, but they should have another way of detecting that. Or showing you that there is some happening. But anyway, we should be safe in here. Alright, so this is just Aiden talking to the IRO that he needs more food and that they had to put people in discs and into storage, basically. This is the demotion that we got earlier. And now we can see the other side as well. So he got a email that, I think this was sent, no, this is Santos. He violated the contract they had with Future Health Solutions. That is why she was ultimately fired, I guess. He revealed the recipe of XKCD6, and then a briefing on the World Engine program. It sounds like they were planning on building multiple engines, and each one has their own thing that they do, unless this giant engine houses all of them. Unless this particular one is A01, as this one specifically deals with the cosmic radiation on the planet. Oh no, wait, this is temporarily suspended, is working within testing phase. Are there multiple engines on this planet then? That's gonna be fun to figure out at some point. I've also noticed that there's a green hell Easter egg in this room. You can see some capybaras here. Alright, let's continue on. I think that just leads back to the staircase. I'm gonna go this way. We need to go to the cooling. To the backup generators. So this is cooling. I'm guessing we gotta do something here first. There's so many tablets about. Yeah. And then there's bugs. Seems like we cannot interact with anything here, except for this tablet. Seems like some dude just came in here to chill, which apparently the dude that is in charge doesn't really like that, which would make sense. Also, it's minus 269 degrees in here, man. Or was at some point anyway. And let's continue. Need the backup generators. Seems like there is a bunch of the toxic stuff around here. Bunch of the infection, but it doesn't seem like I can clear it.
Interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing the infection behave like this.
Yeah, I guess so. There's a tablet out here. Well, they had to shut down the engines at all costs, probably because of the bugs. But they started swarming the area. There's so many dead guys around here now.
Gal, We've reached the generator.
Good work. Now find a way to turn it on.
It's too quiet in here.
We need to use that quiet. Let's start destroying the tumors.
Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? I might actually want to hold off for a sec. Go back here real quick. Get rid of the infection so our shield builds back up. But yeah, I'm guessing the more we open up the engine, or the generator rather, the more bugs are starting to show up. Okay, sweet. Power's back on. Infection is going. That is good news. Well, good and bad, I guess. But that should mean this has power now, right? Yes, some of the other places have power now. Oh, another tablet. From Thomas King. I ain't just complaining about the coffee. Okay.
According to my analysis, despite only the backup generator being on, there should be enough power in the Forgotten engine to get it started. If everything goes according to plan, of course.
There's no plan that can't be modified.
Well, that'd be true, I suppose. And our inventory is filling up fast as well. Let's see, this thing, the regen capsule, I'm gonna take one. I eat a couple of these. I basically want to use up some of the things out of the inventory. This is gonna lead back to the stairs? Yeah, it should be. Yes, nice. This is where we have a food station. Alarm, close it at all costs. That's not good. Get out of here, bugs. We should probably close the doors as well. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure if they can close it themselves, or then infect it, I should say. Because I don't really want that to happen. Alright, now we go back up. And the main engine should now be open. I wonder if they just keep on spawning now, so maybe I shouldn't be shooting down every single one whenever I see them. But hey, this door should now be open to the... What was this, the main engine? The control center. There we go. I'm so happy that I took the shotgun with me instead of the pistol. Alright, open up the door.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Oh, thank you, gal. What is this? Back level access card. Get out of here. Well, that's good, but can we do something here?
The control center.
We're almost there. I can't wait.
But I can see something red already, so we probably don't have access here. Oh, we do, damn.
Yes! This is where they controlled the machine. Let's...
That doesn't seem good, man.
So everyone's still alive. I'm trying to fix the main engine. It should work. This fucking computer should be working. I did everything right. Oh, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I damaged the core. Those monsters cut me off. If anyone with access to the technical storeroom is listening to this, we need a new core. I'm sorry. There's really nothing else I can do. I really didn't mean for this to happen. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'll try one more time. No. It's no use. It's too late now. Again, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's not good. Door's locked. Guessing that one is as well. And I'm guessing we cannot interact with this, right?
There's no core. We need to modify the plan.
Places like this have to be self-sufficient. If we look hard enough, we're bound to find a spare core.
If I were responsible for the construction of this place, I'd keep the core on the technical level.
Yeah, that's also what the dude just said. Also, I noticed we unlocked some recipes for a pressure tank as well as a condenser. Let's see. We were able to access it from the south stairway, the technical level. But let's run back towards there. Technical level, technical level. Hey guys, feck off. Tech station, which is above us. So now we should be able to open this door, because we got the...
The core must be in some technical room.
Yes. Do you think if we tried to loot that body that was split in half by the door, we could have found one of the cores? Because to me, I would imagine, right, that that person was trying to bring the core. Alright, let's see. I'm guessing A1. A1 is Tech Lab, yes. CB, okay. Storage, server room are open, as well as Costa's office. Let's go check those out. What is this? The Forbidden Works. Yeah, it just seems like some people brought some, I guess, books or ebooks or something else that they weren't allowed to have. There doesn't seem to be a audio log here, so I guess I'll start looting and then reading. So this dude talked to the Claywood Corp. We heard about that before. I think that was the guy that got forcefully put back into the, well, closet, I guess we should say. Into the storage rack. That got his body privileges taken away from him, basically. Alright, so the thing that we're talking about, apparently, is when Lucas said that he did what he had to do to keep the people fed, he sold a bunch of information to the Claywood Corp in trade of food. But it seems like Claywood never responded back after they got the files. And apparently he wanted to go out and explore Arcadia 7, which he kinda did by stalking and looking someone up in the system. Which they weren't too happy with, apparently. Which, understandable. Alright, let's continue our search. What is this room, then? It is logistics, saying that they are running out of food. So, Aiden, which was, like, the head boss of this area, sent a email to this random dude, I guess, working at, the logistics, and I was like, hey, boss, I don't think you meant to send this to me. And he was like, this email was a test. You passed. Now delete it. It's crazy how much random stuff they have put in with, like, actual lore in this game. Which would make sense, right? Makes it feel a lot more human. Let's see, we are right now at the server room. Which is one of the last rooms that's open on this floor. Oh boy. It's all infected. Well, only 2 things, so it wasn't too bad. Ooh, this guy was stuck in here, apparently. He said he tried to open the door. I probably should not have closed it then. With his card, but it didn't open up. Maybe because the power went out? Ooh, it seems like the bugs are specifically targeting the discs. Which is probably because it is electric, right? And that's what they feast on? I guess that's probably the reason they still attack humans, even though we're not made out of electricity, I guess. Although the sleeves, I guess, in this case. Are just being pushed back again. So many bugs in this area, man. So I guess makes sense. They probably had a field day with all the food, I guess, they have here. Alright, we have arrived at the tech lab. Let's take a little look-sees. I think I found a safe spot. They have to jump up here. That stun locks him for a second. We've got an audio comm. I kind of don't want to do that right now, because, again, there's so many bugs around. I'm just going to close the door. We'll make it a bit safer. It seems like we have some forgotten engine printers. Okay, and we can create the core, so that's good.
We didn't find the core, but we now know how to make one.
Let's listen to the audio comm.
Dr. Kelsey? I've noticed interesting behavior among the aliens. You should know about this.
What exactly?
It could help us hide from them if we ever need to. They are clearly drawn to electricity.
Fascinating news. But shouldn't you be working on optimizing our energy consumption right now?
Yes, of course. I think that they feed on it somehow. And they probably use it to reproduce. That's why, during an attack, we should turn off as many power sources as we can. Maybe they will then lose interest in the base.
What attack? We have a whole defense system around us. Get back to work.
It's just that it'd be good to have a plan for a worst-case scenario.
There are plans for that. But it's not our business. Logistics takes care of such procedures. If you really want to look into this, fine. But in your free time...
Of course.
Well, she was onto something, and they probably should have listened, by the sounds of it. I guess they did a little too late, though. Because they did eventually shut down generators that bugs already took over by that time. Okay, so they're talking about... Remember when they were able to extract electricity from the sky? With the new atmosphere that they can create here? Well, this is talking about the machine they would have to make for that. So I guess it isn't just straight up electricity, which I guess would make sense. Alright, let's dump some of the pistol ammo, because we're gonna need an open spot. And let's make the core.
A fascinating project. This unassuming core is able to activate such an impressive machine.
It looks like you have everything you need to activate the Forgotten Engine. Proceed to the control center.
What a strange feeling. I'm excited, but also sad that it's over.
Everything good eventually comes to an end. But personally, I'm glad this'll be over with.
You're right.
So I can see now why we needed to bring the items. We did find enough around here to make one of the cores, luckily. Well, what the heck? He dodged shotgun shots? Or is my aim just that damn bad? If we continue this way, we should go to the northern staircase. Find another audio comm. I'm no longer being chased by bugs, so sure.
Peter, there's a lot of aliens here, and I'm going to get the core from the technical lab. Peter! All right, I evacuated, but I left something behind and I can't go back now. There's something wrong with the capsule.
Well, that's not good. There's another audio comm up here. I'm gonna close this door. We have to go downstairs. Activate this comm.
This is to everyone. The elevator broke off right before my eyes. Nowhere safe. I repeat, if you can, use a capsule to escape outside. Floors 3 and up are already lost. I'm running too.
Ooh.
Oh, this.
Yeah, she got crushed by the looks of it, because there was a body next to it too. Yeah, this must be the person that rushed over with the core. You'd think there is a core somewhere around here.
Since the core is the last piece of the puzzle, it should work now, right, Gal?
My data does not factor in the condition the engine is currently in. If nothing unexpected happens, the engine should activate.
Then I expect the unexpected.
Good luck.
Well, thank you, Gal. Plop this bad boy in. And let's see. Did that unlock the doors? Doesn't seem it. Alright. Oh. What's up, engine? Seems like some giant thing that shoots something out of the top there. Let's activate it. What is the worst that can happen?
Here we go.
Commencing engine activation sequence.
Yes!
Hooray! The door locked behind us. That doesn't seem good.
10%.
This is definitely gonna attract the bugs. No way about it.
20%.
Jeez, I'm shaking. We're about to terraform the planet.
Secretly, this was a Terraformation game all along.
Warning. Alien life forms detected.
Back.
Damn it!
Initialization interrupted. Entering quarantine mode.
That's
Time
not
to fight.
good. Alright, there's a bunch of bugs. Seems like small fry. Line them up. Shoot them down. So gonna circle them a little bit. Because I want to have them... Oh boy. Some of these guys now as well. That's not good. They're gonna infect them and make them stronger. Huh. Wonder what's in that room once we inspect it. There does seem to be something on the floor.
No alien life forms detected. Deactivating quarantine mode.
What do you mean,
That wasn't
gal?
so bad. Time to get this machine started.
There's aliens right here. Yeah, run away. Alright, good. Let's go explore that room off to the side first. I'm guessing this is gonna happen again, and then that room right there opens up. What's in here? This dude had full-on body armor. And so did this guy. Cannot hold standard ammo. I guess that's fine. We did get some shotgun ammo, though. As well as something for our machine gun. Can I close this? No? Okay. Well, let's start up the Terraformation engine once more.
Okay. Attempt number 2.
Resuming engine activation sequence.
Hell yeah.
It's a big machine. No wonder it attracted so many vermin.
Yeah, and I probably will again. throwing something up there now.
50%.
We're halfway there.
It's turning.
60%.
It went kind of dark up there now. Don't know if that's supposed to be like that. It's also... they're coming back.
Detected.
Oh, no. Again?
Initialization interrupted. Entering quarantine mode.
Still small fry? Oh no, we got some of the bigger acid guys as well as lag. Lag because of the auto save. Kind of a bad time to have that happen. Okay, these are bigger enemies in general. More dangerous anyway. Ones that follow you around are fine, it's just these acid spitters, they make it a lot more difficult. LEM slot unlock is combat, heck yeah. Alright, I think it's just these guys left. Right? Oh no, there's new guys coming.
No alien life forms detected.
With new guys.
Deactivating quarantine
It was just that
mode.
one dude.
We did it again. Just what I need.
Okay, seems like they just have a bunch of ammo around here. Alright, let's activate it for a tour time. I'm guessing since we're this damn close, unless it stops at 99, it should
Almost there,
activate.
my sweet. You'll be activated in no time.
Resuming engine activation sequence.
Let's do it. We got so much
80%.
random stuff on
I
us now,
hope we've
too.
killed them all already.
I hope so, too, man.
90%.
I can't take it. Come on, come on, come on!
Come on, come on. For sure.
95%. Commencing final sequence.
Heck off.
Warning. Alien life forms
Oh, it's 98,
detected.
not
Oh.
99.
This has to be the last one.
Initialization interrupted. Entering.
Oh, boy. They're gonna make it a lot more dangerous to move about the space. Quickly load up. No bugs. You're not allowed to get near me, man. The shotgun was a good call to take with me. Also, so many bug bits on the floor. I kind of want to grab those as well, especially these bigger ones. In case we ever need a ton of data points. Well, they're not spawning as quickly as before. Oh, acid spitter. Where did he go? He just kind of phased through the floor. Let's hope that that doesn't give us any problems. Ooh, we get a heat thing if we get hit by the acid, or at least a big acid. I don't see any enemies. Could be that that one is just kind of stuck, which then isn't good. Yeah, I did see some acid coming from back here. I'm gonna try and throw the grenade over there, see if that does anything. Well, that clearly didn't. We cannot interact with this either, so that's not great. There also isn't a dude just hiding in some of these other rooms. This would happen, of course. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to load the last autosave.
Reached another level with Griffiths.
Well, that kind of sucks. We're gonna lose that. This autosave should be from during the fight in the engine room, so it shouldn't be super far off. 35%. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, seems like a bunch of them are showing up now. Oh, you can mess stuff up. I want you dead. You especially, because that area apparently is kind of messed up. Do not jump down here, please.
No alien life
Oh,
forms detected.
yes. Sweet. Let's activate this. And this should end it now. What? Congratulations, you've activated the Forgotten Engine. This is early access build of the game, therefore everything that the Forgotten Engine unlocks will be available in upcoming updates. In the meantime, explore Arcadia 7's secret, expand your factory, and remember, every rupture counts.
Initialization complete. Commencing hydrogen compound release. Test complete. All systems at 24% efficiency. World engine activated.
Woohoo!
Yes, yes, yes!
Atmospheric test. Concentration of hydrogen compounds increased by 4%. Background radiation in Area G4 reduced by 62%. Congratulations! You did it! You are the first people in 60 years to have been able to activate the Forgotten Engine. You should be very proud.
It's beautiful!
Is anyone here going to cry?
Well, it's a natural reaction. Emotions are warranted in moments like these. Crying helps regulate hormone...
Chris, stop intellectualizing. Just feel it.
I'll try to. It's nice.
Okay, my dears. Time to get back to work. You've
Let's
reached
get back
another
then.
level with Griffiths. Have you thought about a new weapon?
Thank God the interaction ended right there. Alright, so it did sound like radiation went down. Now, it does also say that that doesn't actually do anything in our current version of the game. But I was right then in assuming that once we activate the engine here, it would expand the play area. That does mean though that we kind of did everything for right now. I mean, there's still more to craft and stuff like that. Well, let's activate evacuation pod. Alright, open up the blast door. It's bright out here, man. Goddamn.
I'm really not happy about what happened in the Forgotten Engine.
A terrible tragedy. I can't even believe it.
I didn't think you'd care this much.
How could someone just abandon such valuable research?
I was talking about the people.
The people weren't properly trained. They made many mistakes while defending themselves.
The corporations left them here to die. It wasn't their fault. You both have issues.
Damn. Alright, we're at our temporary base. I think I may as well keep this station here. Let's see, can we take anything from here? Oh yeah, we can take everything. That doesn't sound right. We shouldn't have that much space on us. Yeah, I don't see our advanced or intermediate building materials in my inventory. Or whatever, we're auto-crafting those anyway. Not like we're really missing out on something. Okay, I'm going back. Good thing we didn't demolish this entire location. Looks like we can increase our shield again. And since we're waiting here anyway, I suppose we may as well place down one of these LEM stations. And there we go, we have now 130 shield. Max stamina increased by 80. This one does regen by 20%. I think it might be a difficult one, to be honest. You know what? Let's have the 80 max stamina added. We'll keep this for our next upgrade, which should happen soon, because we're 36 already. Anyway, while we're out here anyway, I noticed we unlocked a teleporter. It requires the quartz building materials, which you haven't unlocked yet. But that's 500 of them. We're gonna have to check out how expensive that is. Because, again, I haven't made any of them. Alright, finally we can go. But now that we're done with the engine, I think all that's left to do is play around with the assembler and complete some of the corporations, right? However, I imagine that if we do all of that now, the updates are going to be very quick and easy, so to say. So my question to you all is, do you want to see more StarRupture right now? Or would you like me to wait for an update so we have some other things to do in the meantime? I'll be more than happy just to continue as is right now. I'm still quite enjoying the game. However, I'm not sure how that's going to translate to videos, seeing as, again, I think most of what is left in the game is just to play around with a couple of the bigger crafting components. And besides setting those up, it's just a lot of waiting for companies. So please let me know in the comments down below. And we are back at our base. It's been about 2 hours. So that it was going to take between 1 and 2 hours was definitely accurate. That was quite fun though. I hope they're going to add more large structures like that you can explore for quite a while. Let's see, I think most of this can be turned into data. We got so much of it. But look at that, we already passed the 100k. Almost 150, which we could easily do if we would give it all the bug bits we have, I think. Alright, the inventory is looking nice and clean again. Let's see what we got. We got an inventory upgrade. Great, so I can shuffle everything around again. Let's see, next up is the defense tower, which would be fun. However, that does require batteries or nozzles. Let's see, we also have future health solutions, which takes chemicals, which I might as well set up right this second. After that, we're going to take a look at that portal. Surprisingly, though, I still haven't seen any of the massive bugs, but it must be a raid-exclusive enemy. But we didn't have to deal with raids because I never upgraded the base cores. Alright, chemicals have been set up for future health solutions. Alright, let's take a look at these quartz building materials. We're going to need some quartz. In total, we have 155. And that is also everything done in the basic item printer. Let's see how much it's going to cost us. Just 1 quartz? Really? And 50 intermediate. And it crafts 20 each? Yeah. Alright, well, we have 800 right there. I'm guessing, though, this is going to take a crap ton of power, right? It's free? Oh, with power I meant the overheating coolant. But it's free? That's pretty good. Alright, maybe we'll keep the 36. It takes a lot of the intermediate building materials, though. We got 1,000 and then 180. Took 500, right? Per portal. Then I'm guessing we can set the name here, so this is our home base. And then we can eventually set one over at the engine, and maybe somewhere up here too. Now we can kind of zip around the planet a bit quicker. But I'm going to leave that for another day. I think next up on the agenda would be to get the refinery and sulfur extractor, so that we can get the assembler. And I think the assembler is the last big thing, right? I mean, we have the compounder still, but that seems to be kind of it at the moment. But we would need to get impalers, which isn't, like, crazy. Especially not now that we have a ton of stabilizers being crafted at all times. So we could easily set that up. Again, it's just a lot of waiting, basically. We also got a lot of blueprints, right? Were they for the mega press or the furnace? We're missing a turbine, an electromagnetic coil. Doesn't seem so. And in here, no, we just require sulfuric acid. So we need the refinery next. I'm guessing the blueprints that we collected are then for the assembler. But hey, with that being said, I'll be leaving it off over here. Let me know in the comments if you guys wanted me to continue right away or want to wait until an update. It's up to you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.